Welcome to the RES IT Store tutorial on using placeholders and workflow actions, number 2000B. This tutorial explains how to use placeholders and workflow actions. When configuring a workflow action for a service, you can optionally replace the values in various fields with placeholders, such as usernames, computer names, etc. The actual values of these fields are then provided by an actor or generated by RES IT Store when the service is delivered or returned. This allows you to make services generic. For example, you can insert placeholders to personalize messages in an action send message, to provide values for runbook parameters in an action invoke runbook, or to provide values for a service attribute in an action set service attribute. You can use the following placeholders: service attributes, subscriber attributes, requester attributes, actor attributes, and functions. To insert a placeholder, right-click the field and choose the context menu. Service attributes are placeholders for information that applies to a specific service only. They can optionally replace the values in various fields in the workflow actions of a service, such as usernames, computer names, etc. The actual values of these fields are provided when the service is delivered or returned. This allows you to make services generic. You can use service attributes to personalize messages that are sent to the actors involved in the delivery of a service. For example, you can use a service attribute to provide the first name of the actor. To provide information that is necessary in a workflow action, for example, if the service is aimed at creating a new user account, you can use service attributes as placeholders for the user details. They can then link them to the parameters in the runbook that creates the user account. To provide a value for the person attribute, for example, if the role of a person changes, you can use a service attribute to change the value of the person attribute that holds the information. Service attributes are available in the following formats. Use text-based attributes as a placeholder for a single value. When used in a workflow action, this allows actors to type a value when requested. Use list-based service attributes as a placeholder for a list of values. When used in a workflow action, this allows actors to select a value from the list when requested. Use organization-based service attributes as a placeholder for a list of organizational context items. When used in a workflow action, this allows actors to select organizational context items from the list when requested. Use password-based service attributes as a placeholder for a password. When used in a workflow action of a service, this makes it possible for an actor to enter a password when requested. Use table-based service attributes as a placeholder for different sets of values. With this service attribute, you can store multiple rows of data in a table structure. This reduces the number of service attributes that is required in a service to store related data. Subscriber attributes, requester attributes, and actor attributes are all attributes of people that play a role in the delivery or return of a service. Subscriber attributes are the attributes of the subscriber to the service. These can be based on people attributes and organizational attributes. Requester attributes are the person attributes of the requester of the service. Actor attributes are the person attributes of the actor in a workflow action. A function is a placeholder for information that is generated automatically when the service is delivered or returned. Functions are particularly useful when used in combination with service attributes and/or people attributes. When inserting a function, it is inserted into the field as a pattern for the necessary format, after which you can change the pattern to the actual function format.